When we do activate students as owners of their own learning, it can be a bit uncomfortable for the teacher. I remember talking to a teacher about a lesson. It was, I think, an 8th grade science class. It was the afternoon, it was hot, and the teacher is getting more and more in the students' faces, trying to keep the class awake, but the whole class is gradually losing interest and basically almost falling asleep. And then suddenly a student at the back of the class raised his hand and said, "Sir, this isn't working, is it?" I spoke to the teacher afterwards. He said, "A year ago, I'd have been really angry with that student for embarrassing me, but he said, I've been trying to get them to take more responsibility for their learning." So what the teacher actually said was, "You are absolutely right. What should we do?" And not one child suggested having a recess. They talked about how to improve their learning of science. And I think there's two really fascinating things about this little story. The first is that student felt able to say, "This isn't working." But much more importantly, the teacher realized that student was throwing him a lifeline. And the teacher had the good sense to grasp it. The student's ego wasn't engaged, but neither was the teacher's. The focus was on the learning.